Hey guys, this is Jack Punkington here, making another video. Now, today's topic is hype for concerts. I got an invitation to a 3-day concert here this weekend. I'm going. This will sound kind of lame, but if you knew her, it wouldn't be lame. My mother and my sister are actually taking me. Now, hearing that thought, your first thing is like, oh, it's going to be some classical festival or some sort of like pop festival. No, I'm going on to one of the biggest rock festivals in the country. It's called Rock on the Range. It is a fantastic 3-day event in Columbus, Ohio. My mom lives there and she's worked at it for years. And this is the first year she hasn't worked at it. And she thought that it was time that she took me to go to it. And I'm honored because this year's lineup is amazing. Now, I'm going to name some of the bigger bands. Feel free to look into it. And if you are going, enjoy the hype. Linkin Park, actually I don't know if they're performing due to Chester's ankle. So we'll kind of count them. Marilyn Manson, Slipknot, Rise Against, Hollywood Undead, Judas Priest. That's one of the biggest ones for me is Judas Priest. Rise Against is my main reason for going. I'm a huge Rise Against fan. My mother is a huge Rise Against fan. She's met the entirety of the band, but primarily the lead singer. And I'm excited to go and see her and see it with her and maybe end up meeting him. I doubt that because they're not on the signing list this year. But who else is going to be there? Slash featuring Miles Kennedy. I've seen them perform before. Amazing show. He beats Axl Rose, by the way, at singing any day of the week. Who else? If you're into the more metalcore stuff, Beartooth will be there. Now, my sister actually turned me on to this band. I don't normally listen to metalcore that much. I will hear her there if a song I like comes on. But she turned me on to this band, and I really like them. So, they're going to be there, and I'm excited. I can meet them. They are on the signing list. Hollywood Undead. One of my bands that is a little known love is Hollywood Undead. Yes, it's a rap rock group, but my personal opinion, that's actually a very good style of music. If it is done well, I love it. You know, my kind of like what introduced me to that was Rage Against the Machine, and I love Rage Against the Machine. Now, Hollywood Undead is more rap oriented, but it's done proficiently and in a very interesting way where they all wear masks. Now you're thinking, oh, they're borrowing that idea from Slipknot. Kinda not. Slipknot had a different reasoning for Hollywood Undead's doing it, but whatever. Like I said, Slipknot will be there, which will be really interesting. I've never seen them live. And I love Corey Taylor's voice, and Jim Root is a fantastic guitar player. Marilyn Manson will be there. He's always been on my bucket list to see. I love his music, and he's a very theatrical performer, which I am very interested in seeing. Who else is going to be there? Volbeat. Originally, I did not like Volbeat. I actually had a huge disdain for them. But after, listening to some of their older stuff and a couple of their newer songs, and just kind of like seeing them play. A lot of the times, if I want to like a band, I have to watch them perform. I really like them. They're more, I want to say grungy, but they're not really. They just have like a grunge look, and combined with their style of playing, it's really good, and I like it. Godsmack's gonna be there, which another band that I didn't used to like, but I've started to get more into them. So that'll be really cool. And many, many more. Hailstorm, Art of Dying, which I'm not a super huge fan, but I love them. Apocalyptica, I am an extremely huge fan of them, and they will be there. Otherwise, which is a smaller band that kind of came out a few years ago, which I really like Otherwise. I feel like it was a nice change on the kind of like Flint scene. that they kind of came out, and I really like them. So that'll be really cool to see them perform. And Scott Wilden and the Wild, whatever they're called, I basically just call it STP2 because that's exactly what it is. I love Stone Temple Pilots, so I'm gonna definitely try and see them. Now, the biggest issue with a concert like this is scheduling, because bands are scheduled at the same time. There's 3 stages. Alright? So you gotta kind of pick and choose. Do I really want to see you, or do I really want to see you? The main things that I'm gonna focus on for myself is schedule planning. I've already started to plan what I'm gonna go see, who I really like, and who I'm going to avoid, because there is a couple bands there that I don't want to see. One band I'm going to listen to at least one song and give them a chance is We Are Harlots. Now, if anyone knows that, or if that rings a bell, that is the new band from the lead singer of Asking Alexandria. Personally, I only liked, I think, 3 songs from Asking Alexandria, and one of them was an acoustic song. So that's like, stay away. But at the same time, I heard We Are Harlot is more rock oriented than metalcore, so I definitely want to listen to it just to try it. If I don't like it, I don't like it. Falling in Reverse will be there, and I do not like Falling in Reverse. I liked their first album a little bit, but I would have rather seen Escape the Fate. That's just my personal opinion. Any Falling in Reverse fans, don't hate me. So I have a big concert to look forward to, and I think the biggest thing with concerts is you have to go prepared. Now, I'm going to probably not have my phone on me or my wallet. I don't know. I've never been to a concert this big where I've had to worry about people trying to steal shit. And, moshing. I'm probably going to get bruised up pretty bad. I don't care. I'm really excited to at least go into a mosh pit and maybe punch a couple people out. I don't know. I've never been in one, so I don't know how intense it is. And how hyped I am for this festival. And I think anyone who goes to a concert this big should be hyped. When you go to a concert, it's like a group of family members meeting just to like talk. You're all talking about something, but you're actually listening to something, and it's all a discussion in a mental picture where you all just mentally connect on something that you've all love and you come together on. And that's what I think is awesome about it. And the cool part that I get to go with my family. So, I will definitely talk about it when I get back. So, this is me signing out. I'll see you guys later. Peace.